Alright, I'm in my storage unit, and this is what I'm looking for right here. I need that coil. I think it'll work in that 89. Difference being on this model, this was that power head I started building from parts as parts. And great compression, and at the end of the video I hooked all this up, just a quickie hookup to test it for spark, and it was sparking. Also, while I'm here with the Curb Alert Gen Power Coleman generator I picked up on the side of the road, I just had a funny feeling about maybe the hold on, I'm trying to burp up that sandwich I had for lunch. Maybe there's a stuck valve, broken valve, something like that, and it is overhead valve. I'm going to pull that valve cover off and just take a quick look and see what's going on. Well, 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 by golly gee, would you looky here. The freaking rod is out. Popped out. Something. The valve is right here. I can't see in here very well. This one feels fine. This one is screwed up. Let's see what happens here. Yep, you see the rod not pushing. Oh, it's pushing up and down though. It's not hitting the lifter. And it's just way out of whack. Unbelievable. So got me a freebie, baby. See what happens there? You pull on it and it needs to be adjusted. Alright, bent, stuck. It should be popping up high like this one, and it's still in there kind of low. So this is the generator I picked up on the side of the road. It's been sitting in my storage unit forever. I thought I'd bring it home, see if I can get her up and running, and sell it, or maybe somebody's going to need it for the hurricane. So the valve was stuck. So I greased it, lubed it up, and unstuck it and let it sit in the storage unit for a while. So I get it over here, tear it apart, man. The thing looks freaking brand new. And I'm like, couldn't get it started. Same thing, just poppity pop, 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 pop. And huffing and puffing a little bit. And I thought, well, maybe the rings were stuck. So pulled the head off, and the only conclusion I can come up with is the valves are totally off, not adjusted correctly. So went and looked it up, got the valve clearance, and we put this baby back together. Look at the valves. I mean, it just looks like this thing's never even been run. And then somebody let it sit outside and get all nasty. I just don't get people. And when I got it, you know, had brand new oil change, fresh gas, brand new spark plug. And the other problem is the gas is just drizzling out of the hose. I need to blow that out. And it should fire up. So I'm putting it back together now. I'm going to adjust the valves and see what happens. I actually thought maybe, don't know if I said it, but I thought maybe the damn rings were stuck. But after I pulled this thing apart, I said, Jesus, man, there's no way those rings are stuck. And I originally said 2. that I was going to look the clearance up and check it, because this one felt a little loose. Alright, I got to get my push rods in. Yeah, they're not bent or anything. They actually look pretty damn good. Boy, it's been a long time since I fooled around with the Briggs. Long time. So that, I mean, it has to be the problem, right? And when I poured gas in there and did all this crap, and it would huff and puff and pop, but even a little bit of a backfire. So that's when I was like, man, it's got to be these damn things are way off. Yeah, baby. All right, let's see if they're both hooked up in the right spot. Yep. All right, let me go double check my numbers and see which one I need on which. All right, so got the damn valves set and put this puppy back together, and she got great compression now. Give her a yank there, Mr. Mike the mechanic. Oh ho 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 ho! We're gonna fire it up. We're gonna fire it up. I mean, you saw the condition of this thing. The cylinder, the piston. I mean, it's like brand spanking freaking new. But yet they leave this thing outdoors, dirt all over it, rust. I just don't get it, man. Just don't freaking get it. These things are. All right, let's see what happens. Let's give her the old test-a-rooney, run-a-rooney, papa-pooney. Baby got the diarrhea. Alright, choke is on. Switch is on. Plug is in. She runs! Hee-hee-hee! Alright. The next test is going to be, is this damn generator work? Got my handy little buzzsaw. Now one thing I noticed is this reset button over here is like stuck. It's not like that one. So let's try this side. See what happens. Here we go. Whoa. Whoa. I think I got a vapor lock. Something. She's locked. She's hard to pull here. Oh, shit. What happened? Too much gas, is that it? Vapor lock, something like that. Mike, help! So I guess everybody knows what the latest on the hurricane is. It's waiting for it to take a easterly turn and go up the coast instead of hitting us. We'll see what happens. Oh, Jesus, man. Why is it doing this? God bless it. America. This is that situation where this thing will pull that rope right out of your hands. Should I? I know that doesn't help anything. See there? Shit. Let me go. Alright, we're going to give it the run test. Test the out.
They're good. All of them runs good.
Well, she ran for a little bit, and then that was it, man. Stopped running, and I knew right off the bat it was the carburetor. Anyway, I'm having a tough time getting the screws out, so I've been tapping on it, and this is what's falling out. It looks like frickin' tobacco or something in there, but it's been falling out of the damn thing, just smacking it. Well, there you go, man, just full of crap. But it's not that bad. It looks like, you know, just a quick spray ought to take care of it. And hopefully the needle and seat are going to be okay. Oh. So I think I made out pretty good on the carb cleaning. A little bit of stuff I had. The needle still looks good. Everything came out looking pretty good, except for the bowl took a little bit of a hit. It's got a little corrosion in the bottom there. Nothing you can do about that. So there is the valve underneath the tank, and you can see it's pulled the hose off. It's a mess. That's the problem there. It's probably not in the tank. The tank probably has a filter in there, but you can't really see what the hell's going on down there. So that's going to be my guess. That's what's coming out of there. And I hate to say it, but they just updated the hurricane to 185 miles per hour winds, which is very rare. There's only been a couple of hurricanes recorded in history with that high of wind. And they're starting to freak out. It doesn't seem to be wanting to turn the way they are predicting. So, only time is going to tell, man. Only time will tell what the hell's going to happen. Alright, I think I got this thing cleaned out. Put some new hose on it. Should be good to go. Oh man, I tell you, the stress and the anxiety and all the crap involved with this damn hurricane is just unbelievable.
The strength of this storm cannot be underestimated. We will see tropical force winds within the next 48 hours. The National Hurricane Center reports Dorian could nearly stall over the Bahamas for more than 24 hours starting late tonight. And as many of you who've been following this forecast know, pretty much all computer models and all forecasters anticipate this turning north.
Alright, so clean the carb, new fuel line, clean the valve, and let's see what we got here. Run, choke. I'm gonna hit it on run first. Choke. Boy, she running good now. Damn, this thing's loud. Woo. Alright, I gotta clean up my mess and go do some work for some people next door, but batten down their hatches. Oh God, this whole thing has just been terrible.